All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. I think it's day 13. So today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about profit PDFs. I know over the years we've been talking about this a lot. We've been talking about how we sell premium price products without doing calls. We sell, high ticket offers, continuity type offers, memberships, the whole shebang, right? We've processed over 3,000 payments in the last 2 years. And we don't do sales calls, right? It's not to say sales calls don't work. We just don't do them, right? We would rather spend our time doing other things. And we've, over the years, found it pretty unnecessary to even need to do calls because the customers we're actually trying to sell products to, or potential customers we're trying to sell products to, are a lot closer to the point of being ready to buy versus trying to convert extremely cold audiences into our offer that don't know anything. So today I wanted to actually give you guys a real-time example and actually break down an offer doc that we've used over the last couple years that has onboarded, $500 to $1,000 a month coaching clients, depending on the package that they purchase and what that actually looks like. So let's dive in. All right, so let's dive in. This is our tier 1 Group Juice Core Accelerator invite. We have a couple different tiers inside of the same coaching offer, depending on what somebody ends up purchasing. But I wanted to kind of break this down for you and talk about how we're using this and where we're using this. So as a whole, what we're doing more often than not is we're creating content to create attention, build interest, etc. And then we're following up with the people who maybe follow the CTAs on our content or interact on our content. Then we'll have a quick conversation with them, and then we'll usually send them this doc to see if they'd be interested in moving forward or not, right? Putting the ball in their court, letting them read this, letting them get a look at it, see if it's something they want to do. So first things first, if you notice, it's like my cup's already overflowing with the juice. So a big part of this, we didn't actually even start inviting people to this publicly until probably late last year. We were kind of requiring folks to go through our other offers first. So that's kind of what this statement is, right? My cup's already overflowing with the juice. And a big part of this is something that's not talked a lot about in the coaching space is you don't want everybody in your coaching program, right? You don't want every person in there. You don't want every single person to be in there with you, right? It's draining for you, and it can also be a bad experience for the potential prospect. So for a long time, we were only letting people that were at certain stages in business, or they already went through some of our offers to come in, right? Now, this is kind of how we eliminated that. We ended up launching a lower tier, which is cheaper. It's more leveraged on our end. So then we can have more bandwidth to let more volume in if they want to come in and hang out with us, right? So the biggest thing with Core, the difference about it is a tailor-made program. It's not a cookie cutter, self-paced product. It's more of you come in and we help you based on what you're looking to do. But this is a breakdown of the actual doc. So kind of talking about the beginning, right? We're trying to take your own unique high-ticket info business and scaling results to the moon. As if your brand was like Dogecoin in 2021, right? Kind of a play on words, talking about how it's going to explode because that absolutely blew up. Our goal is to arm you with the skills and the frameworks to build a 6-figure brand without adding 762 layers of complexity, the need to regularly go viral, or always guessing how to make your next $10,000. Okay, so I'm kind of setting the scene as to what we want to do with them, right? It's a very 10,000 foot overview of what we're actually doing, right? And then we're injecting some proof of concept very early on in the actual document, right? We're talking proof of concept 1, 100K in less than 6 months, 10K in 46 days, Anthony Arfine, 0 social media presence to, $10,000 profit in 96 days. And we're just hammering proof of concept around different things, right? Licensed therapists, 100K launch, Chantel, third world country, 10K profit, 19 days, and went on to earn 41 years of her old salary in a single year. Yes, that's an actual statement. Okay, and we're just hammering the proof of concept. Now, if you notice the positioning of this, over the next 6 months, together we will, because as I mentioned, this is a more of a done with you style offer versus someone jumps in and they watch the trainings and all that stuff. It's more of, hey, you come in and we are like in your back pocket and we help you do some stuff. So first things first, build and deploy your unique ecosystem for your business that aligns with your goals and will allow you to make more money in your business without having to take on more and more clients. Okay, so we're big on not only acquiring clients, but retaining clients, right? Building monthly recurring revenue, onboarding clients and keeping them, right? We've had coaching clients paying us for years because we've designed our business to run this way. And this is what we want to implore people to do because it melts stress. And then it creates this really cool flywheel effect of, having a really kick-ass business because you can then go show up better in your public content because you don't need sales, you don't need clients. You can be more selective with who you're onboarding. And then all of a sudden your marketing gets better because you're actually selling products to better people, right? And then next up, this will be the core of building the six-figure brand that will allow you to work with your dream clients, have huge profit margins that impact the students you're working with. Okay, so this is kind of like baked into one element, the overall goal, right? Next, offer galore, whether you're selling affiliate products or you want to roll out digital assets of your own or a mixture of the two. We want you to have an arsenal of monetization strategies that will allow you to meet your clients where they're at, ready to buy and implement your teachings. Okay? So that's kind of phase 2, right? We're helping them put together an offer, put something to market, right? That's usually something we like to work with clients pretty early on because then they could potentially negate the entire investment or the cost of being inside of our coaching program. And if we can help them put an offer to market or launch an offer and inject some cash, it makes anything that we're doing together for free. Okay. So kind of just laying the land. Next, injecting you in your business, our anti-cookie cutter content framework that'll have you enjoying content creation and standing out from the financially free sheep. So again, more play on words, like we're not trying to show people how to be copy and paste, screenshot warriors and all that bullshit, like all the other, not all of them, but the majority of the internet marketing space plays in, right? So this will have you This will have your raving fans raising their hands ready to buy while repelling the freebie Freds and time vampires looking to suck you all of your precious lead magnets, wasting hours of your time. So this is a little bit of a statement around what problem you're going to solve, right? Everybody who's tried to sell products online, you've had those people in your inbox. Maybe we've been those people at times. And these suck, right? People who always want all the free stuff, but are never really going to buy, or potentially always wants to just ask for everything and everything and everything, but they're taking advantage of you ultimately, right? So we want to show you how to repel those types of people from your world as much as possible. And then next is our cold to close simple sales process, the same one used to close over $1 million in sales over the last 20 months with less than 10 calls total. Again, kind of reinforcing that we don't do sales calls and we sell premium priced products. Next is a little bit of a mission statement, right? We want you to have the fastest path to consistent 5 to 30K months as you head into the six-figure space. This will give you the ability to write your own paychecks on demand each month from those who request to join your free Facebook group. Now, we could probably change this up a little bit, if I'm being honest, as I'm rereading this, because we're not just all about Facebook groups. We'll work together through 2024 on crafting and building out your own unique brand and ecosystem. So over the coming years, you have a business that allows you to tap sales to your checking account over and over again, allowing you to work with the people you actually want to work with, having more fun in the process and changing more lives, and inadvertently lining your pockets so fat you'll have to put them on the Atkins diet. So if you notice, we're trying to create a fun experience for the reader, right? It's not just business jargon, buy this thing, right? etc. We're trying to actually have some fun for the reader, right? If you can change the experience for the reader, it's a different type of read, right? Next up, you'll even know how to present offers that lock in enough recurring profits to cover your monthly bills each month so you can truly enjoy your business. So as I mentioned earlier, we were talking about retaining clients. We want to show our folks how to do that as well, right? We've built a multi-5-figure recurring income stream, and that's something we've leaned into heavy over the years. Next up, we're getting into a little bit of the deliverables. We kick off our weekly coaching calls every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern, combined with a group where you'll be given priority support and personalized feedback between calls, so you know how to handle all the conversations to close more 1 to 5K deals and add to your forever growing cash cow assets. You can deploy these whenever you want a fat cash injection into your business by easily turning your leads into buyers without the guesswork or getting ghosted. To honor our pre-existing business relationship, you're entitled to a premium discount to start rocking with 2 7-figure marketers today. Normal investment of $1,500 a month is reduced by a whole $6,500. This means you can lock in your reduced investment for only $2,500 for the next 6 months inside with us. Right. So if you notice what we're doing here, we're anchoring in price. We're anchoring in a higher price. So if you see, we're doing 6,500. So this is what they'd be if it would be if they purchased on the tier 2, right? So as I mentioned, we have different tiers on this coaching offer. So it's like tier 1, tier 2, and then obviously the higher tiers they get more support, more access, and stuff like that. But we're anchoring in a bigger price to make this look smaller. Okay, we're also doing that with other results. Okay, so if you notice the way that the doc is actually flowing, we're hammering proof of concept, which these are all real proof of concept. These are all real client success stories and stuff like that. So what that does naturally, right? Same one we use to close over $1 million in sales, right? And then it's like they come in here and it's only $2,500 for 6 months or $500 a month. It makes it look smaller, right? And then we're kind of reinforcing something I mentioned earlier too, right? If all you did the entire time together was lever 1 strategy in the cash injection concepts to bring in a quick 5 to 10K, more on that below, it would be highly unusual. It wouldn't be highly unusual for you to make enough profit to cover your entire investment plus some. We've helped folks hit their first 10K months as well as cross 100K in their business. Okay, so that's kind of like setting the scene for the entire thing. So then we're getting into a little bit of the deliverables, like what they're actually getting access to, right? So if you notice how we're actually creating this document. So this is something that I see a lot of people, especially when we like talk about helping people write their offers. They go very product focused, very product centric, what's in the thing. So if you notice, we're not even getting to what's actually in the thing until like page 3 of this 7-page doc, right? Like all of this stuff is to set the scene. All of this stuff is a bit of story, bit of proof of concept, bit of results, bit of plan, right? We're not actually talking about what's inside yet, right? Something to think about. If you guys are in any of our products, you guys have an actual offer doc flow, but kind of just running through it. So what you're beginning today, personal 3-way kickoff call with Flip and Nate. Once you get started today, I will meet you. And you and I will meet for a personal one-on-one call and build out your custom plan and strategy to optimize your biz for max efficiency. Okay, we'll look at what you're currently doing, how we can make it even better, ways to create more leverage, how to grow more consistently, and start tapping sales in less time spent online. We'll look at helping you dial in a unique offer of your own, either as a standalone or an affiliate offer, so you can maximize your time with us in core and hit your profit zone as fast as possible. We'll see if you have any hidden sales lurking in your world already and how you can effectively produce a quick cash injection into your business. This is something a lot of people tend to overlook. A lot of us have money in our inboxes, in our audiences already sitting there right now that we completely sleep on, right? Old conversations, old opportunities, old combos that died out, right? Those are usually the people that you want to hit up, okay? Number 2, your personal 10K profit roadmap. You'll instantly be plugged into our Fast Start 10K roadmap, designed to take all the guesswork out of where you're at right now and produce an additional 5 figures profit in your business. The same digital roadmap that was we've given it to 24 folks who've crossed 5 figures in as little as 19 days. Okay. Cash injection strategies. You'll get instant access to an ROI vault that is meant to help you inject quick influxes of cash by the thousands, whether you're looking to launch your own product or smash the competition in your preferred affiliate program. These can be used as your playbook and repeated each and every month, whether you're looking to cause some massive momentum in your business and pump your buyers' pools with some fresh blood. Okay. Core Accelerator Bonus Vault. Over the years, we've compiled information and strategies that have allowed us both to cross 100K, allowed us both to cross the 100K mark 12 plus times. We've accumulated a mountain of intellectual property you can pull on and leverage inside of your own business. Content templates, every single post from every promo we've ran, frameworks, scripts, and bonus trainings from high-level entrepreneurs in our network. Over 6 figures invested in our own Personal development condensed into our own takeaways and experiences from years of implementation, fully at your fingertips. Right. So this is like just a Google folder full of everything that we've done over the years. Okay. Number 5, access to all past and future trainings we create during our time together. Yes, you read that right. Any offer we've put to market prior or anything we launch during our time together, you'll be given priority access to it, whether we're charging for it publicly or not. So this is a side effect of being in core. You get free everything else. Any other product, any other thing, any other memberships we have, you get all of it for free. That's just a part of being inside of core with us. This includes the same signature offers that have helped our clients produce over 7 figures in their own business, like group juice, predictable profits, cash curriculums, and more. Core call catalog. We've been running weekly core calls since March 2022. You'll instantly have access to every single replay where we've dived deep into specific strategies and tactics, all related to building a lean pocket padding machine. From content creation and business optimization, offer essentials, to real-time breakdowns of conversations that have turned into 5-figure deals. This is like there's an ungodly amount of information inside of core. Like for those of you guys that are in group juice that are watching this, if you think there's a lot of info in group juice, core is a whole different beast. We've been running structured trainings for years. And the reason we're not making that the forefront of it is because we don't want people to come in and binge watch stuff. It's like, come in and we'll find you some things to check out and use in your business based on what you're actually looking to do. 7, core collabs. We've had an array of seasoned marketers and newer folks inside of core, and the family is regularly growing. There's a diversity in the types of brands people run, the strategies they're confident at, and their own individual expertise. Once you're inside, you'll have the ability to connect and leverage the power of being a part of the network and open up doors to unlock profits in your business. These are literally the rooms that partnerships have been formed, which have went on to build 7-figure businesses. Okay, we've had partnerships get formulated inside of these rooms, right? Or people go do promos, they do JVs, they do all this different stuff just by being a part of the network, right? There's a handful of core clients who've met their business partners in this network who've gone on to roll out multi-5-figure and 6-figure products based on the relationships established inside. Okay. Number 8, the VIP vault. Feeling nostalgic and want to see the foundations that were set prior to Flip Moss and Nate Ryan building 7-figure businesses. We ran individual coaching programs before locking arms, and you'll have access to a back catalog of coaching calls and case studies we ran, which were the birthing place of what would become Group Juice. This is something a lot of people tend to overlook. We've been doing the Group Juice thing, the Group Juice model, for a long time. We did it for almost a year before we even started teaching it. And we have all those calls, right? That's how we ended up creating our own thing. Number 9, you'll have personalized support between calls. You'll have access to a private group between the weekly calls to ensure you never have to worry about what to do next. Want us to review an offer, help you optimize it, post it so we can get you clear, so you can get it clear on the next steps. Need us to review a post before you hit publish. Make sure it brings in leads ready to pay you handsomely. We have you covered. Want us to give you some guidance on where to go next in your business so you don't waste time guessing and spend more time making sales. We got you. This is like a group, but on steroids. Support is for you to ensure we're equipping you with everything you need to have success. This exact community and support has been the birthing ground for 5- and 6-figure offers, right? So that's highlighting the actual support systems that we have in place. As I mentioned earlier in the video, it is more of a done with you style offer. It's not like a self-paced product, right? They come in and we give them review, we shoot them videos, we give them direct feedback based on what they're doing in their business. Next up is kind of like a little bit of a pricing strategy. So number 10, locked in pricing. The goal isn't to have a massive coaching program. We'll without a doubt be capping this offer around 30 spots total, 23 inside. And that's full transparency. That's not the goal. We don't want 1,000 people in this coaching offer. That's not what we're building. We want a tight-knit group of people. We personally handpicked everyone who locks arms with us, and a lot of that as we grow, so will the price. To honor everyone who decides to jump in with us, you can lock in the $500 per month rate today, with the sole goal of helping you dial in your profit plan within your first day to make the entire investment free on your end. No matter how much the price increases in the future, if everything I've mapped out inside is something you'd like to proceed with today, Flip or Nate a message back and we'll get you sorted. Cheers, Flip and Nate. So that's kind of the flow of this actual doc. What we're doing here is you got to think we're building. There's a little bit of scarcity because we do cap the spots. We only open a couple spots every month. We're opening up 4 spots in April to give us time to like onboard clients and work with them and stuff like that. But it has changed in price over the years. So we're letting them know, like, hey, if you decide to lock arms with us, even if we take this up to $1,000 a month, you'll be grandfathered in at $500, right? So a quick recap for you guys as a whole. If you guys are thinking about writing offer docs, the biggest thing as a whole in the beginning, what it is, you know, not necessarily what the product is, but like story, how it came to be, what it is, like how you're going to help people, the ultimate plan, proof of concept if you have it, or client community proof of concept, etc. Okay, the immediate pain points you're helping people solve is the next one. Things you're going to do with them, that's a big part to it. Like what are you going to do with them? Okay, and then you roll into actual deliverables. What is this product? What is actually inside the product? Okay, and then we're down here to pricing. Like obviously include pricing in an offer doc. Like you have to include price. And then more often than not, we like to have people send us a message back instead of just having them check out, because we can kind of meet them where they're at, or see what they if they have questions, if they have concerns, etc. We can kind of talk with them a little bit more before trying to just get them to buy. And especially with something like this, as I've mentioned, it's kind of, we're more selective as to who we're letting in. So we don't just want everybody to like find this doc and go purchase, right? We want to make sure that if they're purchasing, they're not a dickhead or, you know, some unethical marketer, because realistically we don't want them in our coaching program, because we're not going to be able to help them much, and it would just not be a good time for everybody inside. So that's a bit of the lay of the land of the doc. If you guys want me to run a training on actual offer doc flows, like deeper dive into actually how to structure an offer, let me know in the comments section. And just wanted to kind of run through this. And this doc has done very well, right? We've converted $500 to $1,000 coaching clients following this exact document. And it's helped us build, you know, multi-5-figure recurring income stream. So just kind of wanted to run through it, talk through it, showcase it, etc. And that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you tomorrow.